What up, though? It's your boy Meech, aka the Sillage Saint. Hope everyone's doing well. Time for another fragrance video, and we're going to continue our discussion on spring fragrances. I did a video recently where I highlighted kind of my top 7 fragrances that I will be wearing this spring, kind of more of my signature scent fragrances for the spring. I also indicated that even though I highlighted those 7, I would be wearing a lot more during the spring. So we're going to talk about some additional spring fragrances that will be great wears or great to add to your collection if you don't have them. And of course, these fragrances are going to be affordable spring fragrances. All of these fragrances are going to come in around the $50 price point or lower. You're either going to be able to find them on fragrance discounters or at your local rack stores. So 8 fragrances that are very affordable that you can wear this spring. Let's get into it. All right, let's get things cracking with a leather fragrance that will definitely work in the spring. I know when you think about leather fragrances, you think more cold weather, but Ferragamo's Bright Leather is definitely a fragrance that you can wear in the spring. The fragrance is exactly what it says it is. It is a bright leather fragrance. You get a lot of bright citrus at the top. There's grapefruit. I think there is bergamot and orange as well. There is a white leather note in this fragrance as well. You get some aromatics from basil and some other notes. So this is just a fragrance that I think will work great in the springtime. You can definitely get away with it even though it is a leather fragrance. It's a very wearable leather, and that citrus, that bright citrus at the top, just definitely makes you think of the spring. So if you're looking for something with a leather accord that you can wear during the spring, Bright Leather by Salvatore Ferragamo would definitely do the trick. All right, the next fragrance we're going to talk about is a fragrance that is more for the distinguished gentleman. Maybe you're a businessman, you do a lot of networking. This is a more of a mature scent type of fragrance. This is Linsumi by Lalique. You can get this 50 ml bottle for around $25 on fragrance discounters. It's going to get you in that fougere type of space. There's some spicy woods. This is a bit earthy and green as well. There's a basil and rum note in this fragrance that really stands out. Rosemary, lavender. So this is a fragrance, again, that's going to put you in that barbershop fougere type of space. It works well in the office. Again, I envision somebody that networks a lot, business meetings, things of that nature, wearing this type of fragrance. Maybe a little more mature, probably 30 and up, but it smells nice and it's very affordable. Linsumi by Lalique. All right, the next fragrance on the list is one of those easy grab and go fragrances. I think this will work great in the spring. This is Mercedes-Benz for Men. This is just the original. This is a 100 ml bottle that I purchased from Burlington for $26.99. This gives you a lot of citrus. At the top, you get some orange, you get some lemon, you get some bergamot. This is a bit ozonic. It's woody as well. There is a violet leaf note in here. Not overly like petroleum smelling, which is kind of the vibe that violet leaf can give you sometimes. This reminds you a little bit of Dior Fahrenheit, but this is just a nice, clean freshie that you can grab and go and wear to the gym, wear to run errands, kind of do those type of things in the springtime. Mercedes-Benz for Men, the original. All right, we talked about Mercedes-Benz being a fresh, clean fragrance. I have another fresh, clean fragrance that'll definitely work for you in the spring. This is Mont Blanc Individual, clashing a little bit with my studio light, but this is a fragrance that's going to give you the vibes of fresh laundry out of the dryer. That's kind of the scent profile here. It gets compared a lot to Original Santal by Creed, except this actually came out first. So who's cloning who? I guess that is the great debate, but there's no debate about the scent profile. This smells great. There's a plethora of notes in here. It's too many to name, but among them you get some raspberry, vanilla, you get some citruses, some woods. So this is a sweet, fruity, aromatic fragrance. It would work great in the office. It's just fresh and clean, very mass appealing, won't offend anybody, and I think is a perfect fragrance for the spring. Mont Blanc Individual. All right, sticking with the Mont Blanc fragrances, another spring fragrance that will work great in the versatility department is Mont Blanc Legend Eau de Parfum. This gets compared a lot to Abercrombie & Fitch's Fierce. This 50 ml bottle runs about $30 on discounters. 100 ml you can get under $50. This is a fragrance that is woody. It's ozonic. There's some oak moss. There is a violet leaf note in here, some woods as well. So this isn't as bright of a fragrance, but it offers great versatility. It's a compliment getting fragrance as well. Mont Blanc fragrances tend to be a bit synthetic, and you do get some of that from this, but for the price, for the versatility, for the compliments you're going to get, it's worth it. This is a nice fragrance for sure. You can really wear it any season, any reason, but definitely can shine bright for you in the spring. Mont Blanc Legend Eau de Parfum. All right, let's talk about a couple of blue fragrances that will work for the spring. One that has been a hype beast for quite a while in the fragrance community, and I think it's worth the hype, is Acqua Essenziale Blue by Salvatore Ferragamo. I fell into the hype and bought this based on reviews that I saw, and I'm certainly glad that I did. Many people describe this as a hybrid between Bleu de Chanel and Versace Dylan Blue. I get more Versace Dylan Blue to my nose than anything. There is ambroxan in here. There's also some spice in here that you don't get from your typical blue fragrances, and also a powderiness that this fragrance has. Again, that is a little atypical for your blue fragrances, but it does give you that very mass appeal shower gel type of feel, just with those added spices, that added powderiness. I like this one a lot. This is a 50 ml bottle. I got it for under $30. You can generally find this for under 50 bucks if you try to go 100 ml. It's well worth it. You can find this in rack stores as well. It is a great buy for sure. One of my favorite blue fragrances, period, regardless of price, Acqua Essenziale Blue. All right, another blue fragrance that I love that will work great in the spring, in my opinion, is L'Homme by Rochas. This is a fantastic fragrance. This is a 100 ml tester. I got it for $28. I think the full presentation you can get 100 ml for like $35 or $40, and this is worth it. Smells like Dolce & Gabbana K better to me, longer lasting to me also. You get a blood orange note, you get juniper berry, you get geranium. Those really stand out in this fragrance. And you get that blue fragrance shower gel type of mass appeal without the ambroxan, which I really, really like. Sometimes ambroxan is a bit headache inducing for me. So I love wearing this fragrance. It embodies the spring, in my opinion. One of those blue fragrances that will shine this time of year. L'Homme by Rochas. All right, and I saved a timeless classic for last. A fragrance that has been out since the mid-90s and still works today. Davidoff Cool Water. Snoop Dogg had the Johnson Baby Powder and the Cool Water Cologne. This is a classic. It is green, it is aromatic, you know, it's fresh, spicy. There are a lot of different notes in here. You get some sea notes or some aquatic notes. You get some green notes in here as well, some florals. This is a fragrance that gets compared to Green Irish Tweed by Creed, and you get that scent DNA here for a fraction of the cost. You can find 200 ml size bottles of this fragrance for like $30 at your rack stores. I bought this little 40 ml. I think I paid $15 for it, and it still smells so good. I can't wait. I haven't worn it yet. I can't wait to wear this. This is a timeless classic. Don't sleep on Cool Water. It still is mass appealing. It'll still get you compliments for sure, and it is perfect for the spring. Well, there you have it, guys. I gave you 8 affordable spring fragrances that will work great for this time of year. What fragrances amongst these 8 do you have? Feel free to throw those in the comments section. Again, you can typically find these fragrances for under $50 either at your local rack stores or on fragrance discounters like FragranceNet.com, Joma Shop, FragranceBuy.ca. Those are just a few that I shop at. There are many others, but these are, again, 8 affordable fragrances that will work great for your collection for the spring. Be sure to check out my social media for more. Please like and subscribe on whatever social media platform you're watching this on. That will be greatly appreciated. Once again, it's your boy Meech, aka the Sillage Saint. Until next time, take care. Peace.